take the time to understand more about your big heart.
It is Heart Health Month, and the Hypertrophic Cardiomyopathy Association is empowering patients and advancing research for a brighter future. Jan and Bill join us with more. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So Jan, Bill, both of you are living with HCM. We're going to talk about your personal stories in a minute, but for anyone who's watching who's like, what is that? I've never heard of that. Tell us a little bit about HCM and what it is.
So it's a great place to start. I will tell you, I'm not only a patient and an advocate, I'm a physician. And until 18 months ago, I had never heard of the disease.
We were wondering if you knew right away what it was.
I had no idea. All I knew initially was that athletes on the playing field were having cardiac events, and that was what it was from. But otherwise, I knew very little. So the truth is, and I'm going to use pictures because I do pictures better than words.
Because you're a professor too, so there we go.
Our hearts have 4 chambers. The lower 2 chambers are called ventricles. The middle part, the muscle between the 2 ventricles, is the septum. In hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, also known as HCM, this muscle gets very thick.
I'm going to have you angle it right there so people can see what you're pointing at.
Gets very thick. All right? And it makes it hard for the muscle to squeeze. Think about a balloon that has a thick rubber and it's harder to squeeze. That way, the oxygen does not go to the rest of your body from the heart pumping. It's a plumbing problem and it's an electric problem of your heart.
Okay. My goodness. And so what are some of the symptoms that someone might experience undergoing this?
So hypertrophic cardiomyopathy actually affects 1.3 million people approximately. It's 1 in 250. 80% don't know they have it. Why is that? If you think about the symptoms, it's shortness of breath, it's dizziness, it's fatigue, it's a funny heartbeat, an irregular heartbeat. For me, I thought I had no symptoms. The truth was, climbing stairs was more difficult than I felt before. Hiking was more difficult. But I never realized, I thought, I'm just aging. It's not. But those are all symptoms that can be from many problems. But over time, as these things progress, it's really important you look into, it's not just I'm getting older.
And Bill, you were diagnosed in your 20s.
Yes, I was.
What happened after that point, and what can be done?
So I was a big workout fanatic, was in the gym 5-6 days a week, worked out with a strength coach. And one day I worked downtown Chicago, I got out of my carpool and I'm walking and I started to get short of breath and it just didn't make sense. And after about 3 weeks of that happening continuously, I said something's wrong, and I went to see my general physician. Thankfully, my doctor was at Northwestern, which is a center of excellence, and that's really important here to note that a lot of people, just like Jan had said, she hadn't heard of it before. A lot of healthcare facilities, they're not trained in understanding what HCM is and how to treat it. And so thankfully I was in a facility an institution that understood HCM. And I went through a round of heart tests and I was diagnosed in my mid-20s with HCM. And it's been quite a ride. Obviously, when I was first faced with the disease, I thought it was a death sentence, right? I'm in my mid-20s, I get told you have a bad heart. And then I turned all that negative into positive, and it's been a rough ride. You know, this disease progresses differently for everybody. For me, I've had open heart surgery. I have a pacemaker and a defibrillator placed, and I've gone through arrhythmias for many years, and so I've had to make a lot of changes to my life. But I consider myself now a HCM thriver, and I turn every negative into a positive, and I just am ready and prepared for when the next shoe drops.
I mean, you're not only a thriver, Bill, but you're also an advocate, and you've really been pushing for some legislative changes, right?
We have, yeah. Ironically, Illinois has a law, Jan, the name of it, that it was passed in 2013, the Sudden Cardiac Arrest Prevention Act. And then it was amended in 2023, but it pushes for coaches and PE teachers and trainers to be prepared and how to use an AED and how to do CPR. But when you think about it, it's more reactive, right? It's after the fact. It's what to do if someone has sudden cardiac arrest, but it says prevention. So what we're working on is the Children's Cardiac Safety Act, and that is to be proactive and do some screenings before this happens.
That's incredible. Thank you, Jan and Bill. The HCM Day webinar is February 26th. To register or find more information, just head to 4hcm.org, and we'll be right back.